military hero Allen West gives this rude, woke college girl a much-needed reality check. Let's take a look.
Do you identify as black? No, it's a serious question because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
Hey, young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me.
And I'm about to answer your first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm black.
Less than 9% of the people in this room are black, and we're all not here for you. Do you think there are racial inequalities in America? And how do you feel about Trump increasing both economic inequality and discrimination for people of color and LGBTQ people? What about violence against marginalized people in the United States? Can you talk about that?
Well, the subject was about, national security and foreign policy. But I will tell you that I think in the minority community and the black community, I think they're pretty happy that unemployment isn't at an all-time low in the United States of America for Hispanic and black communities, and that's the truth.
I have a second question. I'm sorry for my tone. Previously, I was just frustrated.
That's okay. I have 2 daughters. They talk to me like that.
Thank you. My question
But I cut them off with their allowance.
Well, you don't have that ability here.
I know.
My question is about national security, because I do feel like the KKK and white nationalists are threats to black individuals in the United States. There have been multiple shootings recently within the last 10 years, and there have been an increase of violence against black people. And I wanted to know if you think that that's a national security issue and how you would address that.
Yeah, I think it's a national security issue right here in the south side of Chicago, where you have a combat zone going on, and Rahm Emanuel and everyone just seems to not care, or as well as in Baltimore or other places. And that's black on black crime. That's not KKK or whatever.
What about white on black crime? I'm sorry, but that's what I was asking.
Okay, well then, have you ever heard of Margaret Sanger?
You can't just give one example for
Margaret Sanger and the organization that she founded since 1973, almost 17 million unborn black babies have been murdered by that organization. I think that's something that we should really be concerned about. The fact that the United States government gives $568.7 million to an organization that was founded by a white supremacist, a racist, a person that spoke at Klan rallies, that referred to blacks as undesirables and weeds, I would join forces with you in a heartbeat to say that we need to cut off funding to an organization like that called Planned Parenthood.
First of all, the way that this girl started this by being so obnoxious and so rude to Allen West just because, he had a different political opinion than she did, or he has a different point of view, a different worldview than her, that just goes to show what the left really feels about tolerance and true diversity of thought. They're not interested in that. They're interested in bullying and being obnoxious and being loud and disrespectful to the people who they see as their ideological enemies. But her question here is just loaded with leftist cherry picking of problems, right? They say, look over here at white on black crime. Don't look at black on black crime. Look over here at a white police officer hurting or killing a black man. Don't look over here at a white lady who started an organization to systematically eliminate minorities. I think this clip is also not the best reflection of American colleges and how they foster this environment where kids like her get radicalized and more sure of themselves in this hateful worldview towards America, towards traditional values, and towards boogeymen like Trump, who they just dump all of their fears and hatred on. When the left screams at us and gets emotional and acts like toddlers, we need to be calm, cool, and collected, and don't return in kind. We need to just make them look like the clowns in the room, which usually isn't that hard. But he did a great job here, holding his frame, being the respectful, responsible adult in the room, and letting her be the childish, spoiled brat that she clearly is. So let me know what you guys thought of this clip in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.